Greetings, one and all. It is I, Adrian, here, and reason for this is because it is Youmacon weekend at the Cobo Center and the Renaissance Center, downtown Detroit, Michigan, running from Friday to Sunday, and I am partaking in festivities to enjoy the anime convention. There's also going to be like stuff for video games as well, but it's mainly an anime convention held every year. I believe this is like maybe the 14th or 15th year running, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully it will be a good time with that. I'm just waiting on a friend of mine. And we're going to go to Youmacon. Got my tickets ready here. Just make sure there's no personal information on here. There we go. Got my tickets here ready. Youmacon 2017. And it's going to be a fun time. And I know you guys are hopefully going to see, hopefully enjoy yourselves too, for those that are not able to make it. But hopefully I can provide you with enough highlights and enough pieces to see how everything goes. So with that, I'll check you guys then.
Now, Friday night we did get there kind of late, so we didn't really get to enjoy much, hence why you're not seeing much for the Friday portion. That's more for the Saturday portion, with the pictures rolling right now with the not the art gallery, but the dealer room. A lot of pictures there, and also some interesting characters as well. So just been able to, spend some time there, take a look around the dealer room, look at different items, look at different prints, and I bought myself a few prints and I bought myself a few t-shirts from Shark Robot, which I will be showing in the Spoils of War later on. A good chunk of the time was spent in the dealer portion, hopefully just trying to take pictures and not get caught by anybody. More on that later, but yeah, it's just trying to get as many pictures as possible with different cosplayers from different animes and different from different video games as well. Like I mentioned, I'm more into the video game aspect than I am to the anime aspects, and if someone could recommend me some good animes to start off with, just to see if I can develop an interest in it, please let me know. I've tried Gurren Lagann, I've seen an episode, didn't really catch my interest. But anyways, back to the topic at hand here, is that spent a lot of time in the dealer room and went to a couple of events that day. Went to a live event later in the afternoon, around 6 o'clock p.m. That was the Mario Party, the live Mario Party panel. Not a panel per se, but a live action Mario Party game, which I loved, which was great. And I'll go ahead. I'm going to show a scoreboard here, and this was the final score for the teams that were there. I was part of Team Ninja, that is all blue, and from there we faced off against Team Magical Girl, Team Mecha, and Team Hentai. Don't get any ideas whatsoever. But they had different players. They had 4 individual players on there, and they act as chess pieces. It was a ballroom floor that act as the game board, and a guy in a Joker vest, or it looked like it was like a jest, or like a old time jest, mixed with Harley Quinn, I guess. I'm not sure, but he was a star of the board, and my friend who was with me actually had never played a Mario Party game before, so explained how it works. And by the end of it, we were cheering on every our own team, and oh my goodness, it was a really good time. Sadly, I do not have any video footage, but I do have the pictures here. And the winner was actually Magical Girl, and the player for that, since I took pictures with all four of the player pieces of the game, she actually won free admission to Youmacon 2018. So, hey, good for that. Good on her, and congratulations for her. Everyone on the team did a wonderful job. Each team, not just ours. It was a really, really close game. Team Magical Girl with a come from behind victory because they were falling behind big time, and they just came back in the last couple of rounds. It was amazing. It really was, and it was just good to see it. And it's just a fun time all in all. During the downtime between the dealer room where you get all where you buy all the goods, and you know the Mario Party Live, took a break in between, just chilled in the car, had some food, just relaxed for a bit because my feet were kind of killing me, to be honest, and I know hers were too. But yeah, we just chilled in the car for a bit, just relaxed, and I'll just waited until it was time to go, and then I was gonna go see the Supersonic, the Sonic Paradox Supersonic Showcase, but I was having too much fun with Mario Party that I just said fuck it, wasn't gonna go. But it was fine either way, so I'm not worried about that. And so after the Mario Party Live event happened, it was over at 8 o'clock. The panel that I really wanted to see, it was not on until 9:30 that night. So again, went back to the car, just chilled, relaxed, try to get energy back because my body was tired. I've been dealing with like a sickness, an illness, flu-like. I don't know if it was exactly the flu, but it was flu-like. I would know because I was pumping my body full of medicine, and that's something I never fucking do, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, so I was just thinking, hey, I'll be good in time for this convention. No, I wasn't, but again, more on that later. Anyways, so after gaining some energy back and, almost, I guess you could say, pussing out of going to the panel, because I know at one point I was like, you know what, I think I just want to go home. I just want to relax, because there was a lot of people there, and there was a lot of people in the lines, and my God, it was like I felt like not claustrophobic, but man, with my anxiety shot up. So, oh my, whew, yeah, it did. And I was just like, I had to take a drink just to try to calm down a little bit, so at least calm down the nerves. It was a great time. I mean, I didn't have no problems with it. That's just more of a personal issue than anything else. But yeah, the panel that I really wanted to see, that luckily my friend talked me out of to staying, that she talked me out of to not going home and stuff like that. The panel was the Voice Actors After Dark. Oh my God. Man, oh man. Billy West, John St. John, Todd Capricorn, Damien, oh shit, I forgot what his last name was. And there was actually a couple other voice actors up there as well. But yeah, oh my God. Unfortunately, I cannot show what happened in there because it is 18 plus. Just like the panel I went to Friday night, Why Your Video Games Suck, Your Favorite Video Games Suck, that was also 18 plus. So sadly, we weren't allowed to film, we weren't allowed to record anything. All we did have, we were able to take 2 sets of shots, one regular, one wacky. I'm putting them up on the screen for you right now. And, that's as far as them allowing us to be able to record. But, oh my goodness. When they said 18 plus, it meant 18 plus. I mean, because there was no holds barred. It did get raunchy, and oh my goodness. But I had a wonderful time with that, and as well as everyone else in the room. And my God, my goodness. I wish I could, I wish I was able to have recorded it at least, or at least as much as my phone would have let me. before the battery had died. But it was certainly all in all a good time altogether, and it was just beautiful from from beginning to end. Long day, yes. Worth it, yes. Did I go home that night and crash like a motherfucker? Yes, you bet your ass I did. So. I didn't go.
So, a couple interesting things happened on Saturday. And. Oh, let me just. Son of a bitch. So, a couple interesting things happened on Saturday. As you saw just a little while ago in the caption, yeah, Sunday on my body it was still recovering from being sick, but it wasn't like 100%. It was still enough to be able to make it, but drained the hell out of me, that's for sure. But it was fun. I don't regret one moment of it. But two couple different things. One, I was actually trying to do when I was trying to actually get some recording. That's one big thing too, is that a lot of the cosplay characters, they either came in big groups or something, but good lord, they were running that shit like a militia. Like, okay, don't take pictures here. Oh, recording, I'm gonna have to ask you to save the pictures for, shit like that. And it was like, I was like, come on, dude. It's just a bunch of nerds dressed up as our favorite characters, anime and otherwise. I mean, it's not that serious, guys. It's just for fun. Take it easy. And then a couple things happened during the at the dealer thing too that I haven't mentioned yet. But now is a good time. Better late than never. So.
So much to do, so much to see on that Saturday. However, I tried to do a recording of a clip, and this one guy was telling me, hey, we can't have you shooting on the premises because of everything else with the militia, of everyone else, all the cosplay players over there. Here's the clip in question that I'm talking about. Even though he did apologize to me later because he thought I was taking pictures, joke's on him because I was still able to take a couple pictures while recording because it's 2017, bitches, and our phones do a lot more than what they used to. Oh, but the fun does not stop right there, folks, because let me tell you right now, thanks to my friend Helly for pointing this out to me, I was trying to take pictures of the artists in the dealer room, and all of a sudden this bitch right here, it looks like I call her doing coke. This woman right here did a line of coke, had a cup of coffee, that's how she was able to make it through the weekend. Where's my share? Come on, you can't tell me with the way she was wiping her nose after that, where you can't tell that she's trying to do something. If it's not even coke, it's gotta be at least something else to try to get her through the day, because damn it, it's 3 days long. Oh my god. And the dealers out there are just crazy as hell. They're trying to overprice and overcharge for shit that you can probably do easily. I've seen some pieces that try to go for like $15 for a tiny little thing. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I can buy myself or create my own elsewhere. But enough about some of this negative spins, and let's get back to something positive here. Anyways, best part about Saturday, bam, Taylor Moon T-Rexes, because it's bam! Taylor Moon T-Rexes are the highlight of the entire day right there, because I can't get enough of them T-Rexes. T-Rexes are awesome. Sailor Moon's awesome. Put them all together, you got one hell of a merger. And matter of fact, that should be an anime. Sailor Moon T-Rexes crossover with the regular Sailor Moon. Oh my god, it will blow everyone's mind. It may sound like I did a little too much of the coke myself, or maybe I had too many cups of coffee this morning, but I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because bam! Sailor Moon T-Rex. They're the best thing about this thing about bam! I think we can all agree that Sailor Moon T-Rexes are just too damn adorable.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here I am with my spoils of war, so to speak. And first thing first, are the t-shirts. And I got 3 of them from Shark Robots. They were $20 a piece, or 3 for $50. $10 savings off, plus a free poster, which I will show off. But I got 3 shirts because I was trying to get the deal with the poster as well. And 3 things really did catch my attention. First, to the top left over here, we have ourselves Mega Man X, and it's like Terminator-esque as well. And I think this is like completely fucking badass. Love this shirt. I saw this and I was like, I gotta fucking get this one. And look, he's like the exoskeleton and everything. You know, he's a Terminator. He is a robot, you know, super fighting robot, Mega Man, and was created by Dr. Light. So this makes perfect sense if it was realistic, if Mega Man was R-rated or something of the sort. So over to the right of that is Link from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, making a recipe and also imitating Salt Bae, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Salty healing stew plus with 20 hearts plus 4, and in the form of Salt Bae with a little sprinkle there, added into the mushroom mix, peppers and meats and stuff and fish, which was pretty fucking sweet. And this one, the one that's going to be centered on the bottom here, I know my sister and her boyfriend, you're going to go nuts over this one. Like, just me and you, Link. Link and Navi in their adventure. You know, Navi and Link forever and forever. You know, Rick and Morty, pretty much. Oh my god. And from Ocarina of Time, Navi the fairy. Oh Jesus Christ. Hey, listen. So yeah, it's just nuts. And just to see Rick and Morty in that aspect, like, just you and me, Link. So anyways, all right, let me just go ahead and put these back. And by the way, these are 3Xs because they ran out of 2Xs. I am not that fucking fat, so I have a bit of weight on me, but I am not that huge. So, all right, be right back with the other stuff. Okay, so can I get this thing to focus for a second? Yes, I can. All right. So for the t-shirts, it's 3 for $50, and you get a free poster. Anyone's on the front, and I got myself Street Fighter, Ryu, Ken, Cammy, and Chun-Li with the thick thighs. Speaking of which, I saw a sign that says, one of the prints that had said, you know, thick thighs and lives, and it has a picture of Chun-Li on it. I'm going to start a hashtag, all thighs matter. So, so anyways, yeah, this was the free poster I got for buying the t-shirts. And, you know, I love this. I'm going to freaking, you know, find a frame and hang that shit up. And the second part of this spoiler war, I am a huge wrestling fanatic. And this print by here, World Wrestling's Greatest Faction, the Four Horsemen, with Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Barry Windham, and J.J. Dillon, their manager. Hall of Fame faction, Wrestling Hall of Fame faction right here. Was the biggest group in the mid-'80s, late 80s, and man, they were on fire. This is the greatest faction of all time. Should you follow wrestling, you're really going to love this piece right here. I loved it. That's why I got it. It was 2 prints for this size, 2 for 20. Prints on the other side, but I'm going to save that for last. And I got this print here for 15. And this is a thing of beauty right here. Look at that. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let me just take it out the package here 1 second. Okay, I stood it up because I figured it was a lot better. But yeah, I got this Mario poster. And just the art of it, the design and the style, with Mario walking up and the star in the top right corner. My God, this was a beautiful piece. And the moment I saw it, when I first saw this, I was like, I need to buy this. And again, this one's going to be hang up. And it's going to go over to my room. It's going to go where the other prints are that I got from a couple years ago, which is being the Final Fantasy VII and an original piece as well that I bought 2 years ago at Youmacon. Didn't get to go last year, but went a couple years back. So I am going to find a frame for this in the future. And finally, last but not least, I saw a nice little Genesis cover arts that combines my favorite Sega character and not clashes it, but mixes it between old and new. Check this out. If I can get this thing to stand. All right. A print of a Sega Genesis cartridge of Sonic the Hedgehog with the modern Sonic design on it as well. This was another beautiful piece that I had to have. Let me just take this out of the plastic, see if that helps. There we go. This was another piece I wanted to have. And I don't know. I mean, like, I am a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan, so, you know, I mean, you guys know if you haven't known already by this point. But yeah, this is a beautiful piece as well. I loved it. Great way to mix classic with modern. And all I gotta say to the Sonic fan base, can we all just fucking get along, please? because you guys are the loudest group ever out there. You always complain about the tiniest of shit. So please, let's all put bickering aside and let's all enjoy Sonic together. So, yep, there goes a spoiler war. And that's everything I got, I believe. Yes, it is. All right, so I'll see you in a minute. So, all in all, my experience at Youmacon this year was nothing but positive. A couple of things, well, not necessarily 100% positive, but about 95% positive. Basically, the only couple things I really had a gripe about was the prices of the products, especially how they have felt like they've jumped so much between the past couple years, and they need to get like separate better lines between between regular people and the people that got the platinum badge, because they had no signs or nothing set up, and trying to go through a couple of panels, it's just, the lines, there's like two lines and we didn't know which one to like go through and whatnot, and it's a pain in the ass. But just do that, guys, vendors, I understand you need to make money, and I understand you need to, I know you need to make money off your craft, and I know that, I know for some of this, some of your livelihood. But if you go to conventions, going to conventions, it's just like jacking up the price for a bit. I don't know. I mean, it's not the apocalypse, people. It's fine. So $5-10 less. I don't think you'd probably be losing that much. I could be wrong. If I am, forgive me. But I know for some of the vendors there, they had like little Pokemon perlers or whatever it costs, or overheard some of them. And like perlers I have like on my fridge that I created myself. But even with time and labor, these people were charging like $15 for it, and I'm just thinking like, good lord, like maybe between 5 and 8 would probably have been a better choice, especially if it's like bigger. If it's like larger pieces, I can understand like $15 or something like that. But for something small like this and not something like that, yeah, that's, I don't know. But it is what it is. I mean, I still bought some stuff, and you guys saw with my spoils of war of the items I did get, and I think I got an overall good deal out of everything. So I'm content. I'm happy. I'm happy with the event. I got to see a lot of people. Got to talk to quite a few people, and got to enjoy myself for being around other people such as myself, us nerds, and nerds, we must stick together. So so anyhow, that's going to take care of it for me here. I do like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you do enjoy what you see, please subscribe for more content. Don't forget to click on that bell too to get notifications for every time a new video is out. And leave a comment if you went to Youmacon this year. If you're all watching this and you went to Youmacon this year, please let me know your experiences. Did you have a good time? Did you get everything that you wanted? Was there stuff that you liked about it? Any panels that you thought was fun, or any events? Speaking of the events, when I went to the Mario Party Live, that was my first time, and really good experience. So I hope you guys had a great experience too. Do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous night. Love, peace, and chicken grease to all of the awesome ones out there. Have yourselves a beautiful night.